Yo, what's going on, guys? So we're here on day 2 of Fortitude. It's Gala Games game, the Gala Games platform. It's tower defense play to earn game. So I played for about 4 hours yesterday on the live stream. The time just literally flew by. Overall, it's a fun game. I do rate it. It is probably a game that I'm going to be playing a bit of. It's not the most amazing game, I would say, but at the same time it's hard to really critique it just yet because I am pretty early on in the game, just a few hours, and of course this is just the first version. If you got any questions at all, guys, feel free to leave them in the comments of this video and I'll definitely get back to you about this game. As far as the actual earning potential and the economy, there isn't really any information out about that yet. This was one of like the first 2 games that were on the Gala Games platform, maybe 2 or 3. There was Miranda's Town Star and I think Fortitude was the 3rd one. So this demo has been kind of in the making for at least a couple of years, so it's good to see that they finally got something going. They had an original developer that basically they had some issues with, so they got on a new developer company called Round 2, who sort of changed the graphic style, and you know, it's more to my taste. It was just a different graphic style before, a little bit more simple, I would say. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but for me personally, when you're going into the medieval style, I think it's better to, just make the characters look a bit cooler. So in this you've got your undead warriors, skeleton archers, gnoll looters, siege ogres, which I just created 8 of for the first time, rock fist and orc warriors. So essentially the idea of the game is basically to just accumulate gold and mana. So gold and mana are basically your 2 main resources that are going to be used for building, creating troops, upgrading your buildings, all that kind of thing, initiating attacks on other towns, that kind of thing there. So I'll take you through the basics of the building in case you weren't here yesterday. So the town hall is like the central hub of everything. So when you start playing, good thing to do is to click on the town hall. As you can see in the top left corner, I've got sort of level 5 town hall here at the moment. And as you can see here, all of these we need to get them maxed out. So for example here it's 2 out of 3 smelteries. So I've currently got 2 smelteries, but in order to get to the level 6 town hall I'm going to need to place a 3rd smeltery. Same over here with this wall. At the moment I've got 58 pieces of wall, but to get to level 5 town hall I'm going to need to place down 75 pieces of wall, and so on. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to open up my chat and just make sure that I'm responding to anyone that might be in the chat. Yo, what's up guys? Thanks for joining. You can see there's 2 or 3 people watching this stream so far. So, Informant, I'm going to get back to you, buddy. Yeah, what's good, Informant? Hope you're going well, buddy. So the question was, do you need to buy tokens to get started on this? And the short answer, I'm pretty sure, is no, mate. Actually, you can actually come in and get started right away, but you're not going to be able to earn anything in the form of crypto. But what I would say is, don't let that turn you off, because if you actually come in and start playing, you like the game and then you get used to the game, there is actually quite a little bit just to learn in sort of, I would say, maybe the first 30 minutes to an hour. It's a bit of a learning curve at the start, but it won't take you long. And feel free to ask me any questions in here as well. There's also in the Discord like a little document you can read as well. But I actually jumped on the stream yesterday, and there was a nice gentleman by the name of JL in the chat who actually instructed me on a few things earlier on. So yeah, mate, that's what I would say about that. Don't need to get tokens. If you want to get started, mate, there will be a link for Gala Games in the description of this video. It's an affiliate link. So yeah, if you click on that, it will support the channel, and you can go through and you'll have to download it to your device. It's only, I think, a PC. I'm not sure if it runs on Mac. It definitely runs on PC. It's a PC game, so you'll have to download it. It doesn't take long. It only take maybe sort of 5 minutes to download. I'm just running a Windows 10 GTX 1060 NVIDIA, so nothing too revolutionary in terms of my specs. guys, so I'm just going to get the chat set up there. Okay. Alrighty, so where are we at? Yeah guys, so I'll take you through the buildings quickly, and then what we'll do, we'll actually go through the siege and continue sort of upgrading bits and pieces. So I think if you were in the stream yesterday, it probably would have been pretty boring for most people watching, because it is quite a repetitive game. You're upgrading buildings, increasing your storages, going into battle, that kind of thing. So yeah, it is a strategy game, strategy tower defense. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I think if they can set up a little economy for this game, it could be pretty interesting to see where this game goes. So just to give you an example, right, we're going to come down here, show you some buildings. The smeltery, okay, so this is a building essentially for breaking down your gold. Okay, so your gold gets broken down there. As you upgrade through the levels of smeltery, the efficiency of the gold smelting increases, and once you've smelt gold, okay, that's going to go into your gold vault here. Okay, and that gold vault represents this 24,750 gold here, and it can store up to 25k. Okay, same thing is going to be applicable for the mana. Okay, so the mana well, okay, is the same for smeltery. It goes down there, collects the mana, alright, and it dumps the mana in the mana vault. Okay, same principles apply there. Alright, then after that we've got the summoner's tent. Now the summoner's tent is where these troops come from: the warriors, the archers, the gnoll looters, siege ogres, rockist, and the orc warriors for now. I think they will probably have some more different types of soldiers later on in the game, or maybe some different classes. Seems like we're like a evil class at the moment, perhaps with the orcs and such. Essentially, yeah, you need high level summoners tents to have the high level warriors. So for example, for the orc, you can see here the requirements down the bottom there requires a level 5 summoners tent, so I'm level 2, so I've only, well sorry, actually my summoners tent over here I've got a level 4, so I'm actually able to create siege ogres, so I actually set that up. That's a summoners tent. Okay, then we've got the assembly area, so that's what you need to create for your troops to actually, the troops will get created from the summoners tent and they'll come over to the assembly area. At the moment my assembly area can hold 30 people here, and I can hold 20 people here. So I can hold a total of 50 people, 30 here for the level 2 assembly area, and 20 there for level 1 assembly area. This here is an arrow tower. As you can see, these yellow dots are of course the AoE, the area of effect, okay? And it's got the statistics for the arrow tower, should I receive an incoming attack. And I've got my cannons as well, which also have an AoE, alright? As you can see there as well. The town centre I touched on from the start, sorry, the town hall, used Age of Empires, sorry about that. But yeah, the town hall is the most important building. Upgrade the town hall to unlock more buildings so that the town can advance, okay? So essentially to continue unlocking more buildings, you need to continue upgrading that town hall. And in terms of the worker houses, you get these from the start, okay? I believe we'll probably add more workers houses later on, but that sort of gives you more workers, okay? These are my little soldiers here, as you can see. Got gnoll looter here, got some archers, ogres, and these little people here that keep running in, supposedly these are scouts from other towns that are actually coming in to have a look at whether they want to think about forcing an attack on your town, okay? So that's that. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is actually go ahead and look for a town. So go on, you send out a scout, there's a cost to do that, and we can look at raiding. Actually, you know what, we're going to go back to town. Before I go and raid, I think we're going to do some upgrading first, yeah? So we might even, yeah, see if we can look at upgrading this town hall. So we'll focus on getting the buildings we need. So as you can see here, I'm going to need another gold vault and another smeltery. Okay, so I might focus on putting down a smeltery first. Might plonk it down here. I'm still, of course, very much a noob at this game, just learning sort of the best strategies and things like that. So smeltery, we'll go in here. Right click, that places it down. You can then left click, and then left click finish now. It's going to cost 2 of these gems here, these bloodstones, to actually go ahead and do that. Okay. Then I can have another look, see what else I need. We've got 3 of them now. I need another gold vault. Okay. Back to basic buildings. Go to the gold vault. Where should we put that, guys? Kind of running out of space here on the inside of the walls, but maybe we'll think about expanding a bit. Okay, we'll just plonk it there. Actually, let's cancel that construction. Gold. Where to put this? Maybe here. Structure. So we got that. Need another mana vault. Click that. Might just put that next door. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best option, but go with it. Yo, informant. What's your personal experience with it so far? Is it something you can see yourself playing short term or long term, depending on the earning mechanics? Is it factor 2 most likely? Yeah, of course, informant. So I've got a bit of experience in blockchain gaming, not much. I invested in Axie Infinity, the NFTs there. I invested in Townstar on Gala Games. Overall, unsuccessful in terms of play to earn and the NFT investments on both games. What I would say though is, fortunately, I made a good amount of money investing in AXS token, and I made a good amount of money investing in Gala. So my profits from those were enough to sort of override the losses from the actual blockchain gaming elements of the project with Axie Infinity and Townstar. So for me, it's really, so they were both unsuccessful at learning experiences. And what I would say is, what I have learned from those two is that when you're earning at the moment in the particular currencies of the game, you really want to cash out and get your money back on the NFTs as soon as possible, and then you can kind of reassess from there. But when it comes to this particular game, Fortitude, what I would say is, in terms of the playability of the game, this demo, I am impressed. I think it's a good game so far. I mean, of course, it's a particular type of game, it's a strategy, but I think they've done pretty well for the demo. I mean, the graphics are acceptable, they look pretty good, and only going to assume that they are going to actually get better from here. We go ahead and look at like the forest as well, the trees and the grass and sort of the terrain and everything like that. I think it's good. I think it's good enough quality even as it is now. So as I said, assuming it's going to improve, that will be really, really good going forward. And yeah, it's a fun game. I liked it. I played for 4 hours yesterday, and kind of time just flew by. So for me, that is a sign that I can get addicted to the game very easily. It's got a player versus player element as well, so I think that's really good to understand, because I think that's going to keep a lot more people playing the game for longer. Okay, so hopefully it will enable the economy to flourish. Of course, the hardest challenge is the economy. Okay, so are they going to get the economy right? The odds are no, and that's not taking a nitpick at Gala Games specifically, or Round 2 as the developers. It just hasn't really been done successful before in a sustainable way. But look, if they can have a sustainable economy, then for sure I'm going to be playing and definitely testing out the earning mechanics and having a try. I've invested in some Arrow Tower NFTs already, 10 of them, for probably maybe $100 or $200 US. I probably bought them about a year ago. So I'm assuming they're going to help increase my earning potential, but I'll be documenting that in live stream and stuff as I go through. So that's what I'd say about that. So I can see myself playing for the moment, but it's like if there's another game that comes along, like there's a lot of other games that I think I'm going to enjoy more, particularly on Gala Games, such as Superior, Last Expedition. If these two games, for example, come along and the earning mechanics are the same or better, I'll probably gravitate towards those games more. So it kind of depends. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, mate. And yeah, mate, if you enjoy the stream, and all I ask is that you drop a like on the video, it would really mean a lot, mate. Just help the stream out to just get more people involved with blockchain gaming, and they can see the stream and see the games, mate. So, and any other questions, man, just let me know. I'll get back to you. Alright, so where we at? We want to upgrade some stuff now, yeah? So where were we? Some wall. Might throw down a mortar. Maybe we'll throw down a mortar. I don't know where though. So the mortar is slow, but delivers a powerful wide area attack against enemies from a distance. It cannot attack nearby enemies or to strategically place it. So basically I'm guessing we need to put this mortar in a section where it's not going to get attacked easily. Pretty much filled out like a lot of my slots. It's going to be a little tricky, but we'll find a place to put it. I could put it there, but then of course I'm not going to get enemies over there. I'd like to plonk it right there where the town hall is. That's not going to happen. Put it there, but it's exposed. I think I'm just going to put it here. Probably the most sensible spot right now. Put that mortar down there. So, you know, assuming it is pretty powerful, so I might then go on to creating some more defensive wall. Happens if I put something there. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of like a fortified stone wall, I guess. Yeah. Now the reason why I put that there is if enemies will probably come and want to take out the mortar, so archers will be able to shoot over, but ogres or sort of infantry units are going to have to break through the wall. I mean, they'll probably break through pretty quickly, especially if they've got ogres or orcs, but it should slow them down a little bit and allow me to do a bit of blast damage before they get through. So that's why I've done that. Might also fortify here actually. Okay. So I think, yeah, so I put down 75 wall now. Top up our storages. So we've got all our buildings, so I think we can actually upgrade the town hall now if we want. Are we at the highest level town hall right now? We are. Yeah, I think we got our town hall to the highest level, guys. Level 5. Definitely saw people with different kinds of wall though. Where they came from, how they were upgraded. We don't have traps yet. Magic crystal. What's this? Under development. Okay. Got all that stuff. Definitely seen people that have like better walls, but I can't seem to find any walls greater than a wooden wall, so I don't want to go in there. Anyway, let's just keep upgrading. Confused, I thought I could go up another level here, but upgrade that. So this can go to a level 6. And that can also go up. Only got 103 bloodstones left, so I might be a bit more frugal there. Cheers, mate. Yeah, man, that's good to see. That's good to hear. You got a 2 to 3x ROI on it. I think a lot of people, well, I know a lot of people fell and have fallen and probably are falling in the same boat when it comes to Axie Infinity. I mean, it's really at the same time though. Like, I always like to see both sides of the story. It's really easy for people to shit talk, sit back, and criticize Axie Infinity. And for sure, look, there's definitely a lot of negatives you can talk about when it comes to Axie Infinity. Maybe not enough listening to community, not implementing enough feedback, but people need to remember, they did grow very, very quickly, and I don't think that they were prepared for the amount of volume that they were going to get. And who knows, maybe they could have done a better job or hired, a better team, or implemented some kind of SLP burning mechanism or something earlier, or maybe some Axie burning, I think it's good to critique them, but also as well, they still managed to create a blockchain game with insane Ethereum volume that people, started to play. They're still playing today, and I wouldn't count them out completely. I've got some Savannah land plots. I've got one. I'm hoping they can make a bit of a comeback with their land gameplay, and hoping that they took some profits from their Ethereum. But yeah, look, I made some profits on AXS, so I'm pretty happy as well. But for the time being, I'm definitely not playing Axie Infinity, but keeping a couple toes in the ecosystem for sure. And yeah, Alluvium looks like a good one too. I'm invested in Alluvium as well. It looks fun. I'm kind of more into the third-person style of the game, where the avatar's kind of running around the world, catching alluvials and things like that, rather than the strategy. But I'll still play the strategy and sort of see how I feel about it, and see what the earning mechanics are like for that too. But for sure, mate, I think it goes without saying almost that Gala Games just have honestly at this point just a totally ridiculous repertoire of games and developers on board. Like, it's quite shocking. It's quite shocking, to be honest. I don't like no one in blockchain gaming, no platform, I think, even comes close. And the main reason for that, I was kind of talking about this a little bit yesterday in the stream, is because it's the experience that they've got with the variety of developers. You've got Last Expedition, you've got the creators from Call of Duty, some of the developers from Call of Duty and Halo on that one. On Legacy, you've got developers behind the Sims on that one. There are a few other ones too. The team behind the Roguelite shooter Superior is really, really good and experienced. Super passionate as well. Watched an AMA with them, and yeah, honestly, there's so many more as well. So it's not just like one game. It's like, it's not that they've got multiple games. It's that each of these games have an outstanding team behind them. So I don't know any other blockchain gaming platform that is doing what they're doing. And in terms of their actual token Gala, they've proven themselves dramatically. And I personally think Gala is it's got another 100x from here. I reckon 50 billion cap supply. We've got halvings every single year for the Gala node holders. So no, I'm very, very bullish on Gala for sure. Running out of shit. I'm kind of surprised. I thought we'd be able to upgrade another level town hall, but maybe that's it. What else can we upgrade? It's cannon. Right. You know what? Let's try and find a fight. Let's do this. Definitely run over these guys, but I just feel like it's not enough. I want a bigger haul. I'm looking for something like this. 15,000 gold, 9,000 mana. Let's see what I'm saying. Like, look at these stone defenses. How do I upgrade that? There's something that I've missed. Hoping I can just upgrade it. So we've got 7 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna send our army in. So I'm gonna send in ogres first. Okay, everyone's in. Have a look. Just have a look at how strong these siege ogres are. Fairly beastly. Dang, good. Hopefully we can take out the watchtower. The archers are doing their thing. Ooh, I probably should have made, yeah, these archers here. Should have made some undead warriors. Those siege ogres were a little bit weaker than what I thought they would be, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so I thought that these siege ogres, my first time using them, I thought they'd be a little stronger, a little more resilient. And yeah, I think I'll still have them, but I'll make some undead warriors. So it's a bit of a shame. I mean, we got a bit of gold, a bit of mana, enough to kind of set up another load of infantry. So what we'll do is get this made up. Someone's turn, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ogres. Oh, I see. Wait. Ogres take up a lot more room. There are no more space. Assembly area. Need to upgrade that. So we need to upgrade our assembly area. Yeah, absolutely, Informant. I mean, there's a few people that were in the chat yesterday saying, you know, how is this bear market affecting metaverse, etc. It's all just short term. You know, majority of blockchain gaming projects, let alone crypto projects, NFT projects, just complete garbage. So, you know, it's a very small percentage of games that are going to do well, and even out of that small percentage of games that does well, it's going to then be a small percentage of those games that actually stay relevant. And in my opinion, it's going to be the high quality AAA PvP games with a good play to earn mechanic that stay relevant. So your Fortitude of blockchain gaming, your Call of Duties of blockchain gaming, your World of Warcraft of blockchain gaming, your League of Legends of blockchain gaming, okay, your Dota of blockchain gaming. It's not to say that it's just all going to be PvP. You know, what's going to be the same graphics as Sandbox? God, why can't I think of the name? Minecraft. Yeah, what's going to be the Minecraft blockchain gaming? Is it going to be Sandbox? Because if it is, then Sandbox, you could say, it may be a good investment or something to consider, right? So, yeah, it's going to be hard to pick the games that do it well, but I think for us as pioneers experimenting, I think it's really important to just be frugal, just be aware. It's just extremely high risk when you're investing in play to earn of these games, because all of these games are promoting the best play to earn, the best economy, community driven, blah blah blah. The roadmaps are all pretty similar, but most of it's just going to be complete bullshit, right? So you've really got to try and read between the lines, see who the developers are, look at their teams, are they docked, who are they invested in, what are they working on, you know? And again, using Gala as an example, you can see that they're serious. You know, Illuvium, you can see that they're serious. There are certain games that are serious and a lot that aren't. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting to see where it is in 2 to 3 years, mate, for sure. What's going on, Delta Plane? Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, so when it comes to other bases, yeah, that was actually a question I had yesterday, because I was hoping that, you know, they would feel the full force of the base being destroyed. So because this is the demo version, I don't think this isn't going to be the complete version of what's going to happen. I had a chat with a few people in the Fortitude Discord group yesterday in Gala Games Discord, and there were a couple of people saying in there, well, there was one guy in there that said he actually, when he got attacked, like, he didn't see his base getting destroyed, but his resources were getting depleted. Okay, so I didn't notice that. So for example, I played for 4 hours yesterday and I didn't notice anything. I had no attacks, no resource depletion or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to work when the full version of the game comes out, but I imagine at least there will be resource depletion, and I would like to think that at least some damage to the buildings and things like that, because I guess it just makes it like a bit more real at the same time. But it's not to say it can't still be fun the other way, but obviously it's just a bit more soft, isn't it? You know, you got people that are a bit weaker are not going to be able to handle that psychologically, you could say. So yeah, hope that answers your question, Delta Plane. And yeah, buddy, if you're in the stream and you've got a YouTube account and you wouldn't mind, mate, just because I am in the early stages streaming, if you wouldn't mind liking the video, if you're happy with that response, I would really appreciate that, mate, because it really does support the channel. In the early stage, I'm passionate about the space, and I'm going to continue doing streams. I'm just kind of finding like the right sort of time of day to do the streams, and then I'll be posting my streams with a bit of an edit, cutting out a bit of the crap at a later time, mate. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, buddy. But yeah, any other questions, guys, in the stream, just feel free to drop them in the chat, and I'll definitely get back to you with the explanation there. Okay, so I'm looking at, I'm trying to upgrade my assembly area again, so I need 17,000 mana to do that. So if I upgrade my assembly area, essentially I can have more troops. Okay, so that's the reason why I want to do that. At the moment, I'm waiting on all these ogres. They take ages, right? 4 minutes, 10 seconds. They take time, man. 3, 4, 5. You know what? I might just keep 5 ogres. Okay. So see this here. It says I can have 50 troops. Okay. And I currently have, well, it says I have 25, but I actually only have 5. So each of these siege ogres takes up, there it is there, housing space. So if you can see on the siege ogre there, right, it says housing space under the siege ogre description 5. Okay, so you've got to be aware of that. So these undead warriors, I reckon they're a little bit underrated. Okay, so they're only housing space 1. So I'm actually going to build out maybe 15, 20, okay. So I've got a bit more space. Okay, so I'm full. Basically, we are getting ready to launch another attack. Okay, the last one was not successful, we did lose. I downloaded Fortitude yesterday. I like the game, we'll probably get some land a bit later. Oh yeah, nice one, Delta Plane. Are you able to buy land for Fortitude at the moment? I actually didn't know they had land. Yeah, let me know about that in the chat, mate. I've got the arrow towers, but yeah, I didn't know. If you've got a link for the page to buy the land as well, feel free to drop it in the chat. Yeah, only if you've got it handy. Any advice? Yeah, I didn't even know they had land, mate. But I'll have a look into it though. We can have a look at it now if you want. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, as I said, if you've got the right site, on the right, OpenSea link or if it's on Gala. I mean, let's have a look. So we'll go to Gala store. I suppose they're always updating their store, aren't they? Okay, we'll go Fortitude. Closing the stream soon, guys. Probably about 10 minutes. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, nice one. Cheers for letting me know about this, Delta. I didn't know about this. So we got uncommon. There's 2k uncommon plots, 240 legendary plots, 480 vanguards, and 880. So I don't think I'm going to really get to choose, man. It's going to be more a case of what can I afford, and I think that's how it's going to be for a lot of people. And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I think if you could buy land and it really helps you to earn, but in a way that doesn't allow you to just run over people in the game. I don't like extreme pay to win mechanics. I don't think it's good for the longevity of the game. A bit of pay to win is good, but I think you need to make people grind and put in time on the game, and then if they want to get rewarded with pay to win in some capacity, I think that's okay. But if it's just pure pay to win, I don't think it's a good strategy for longevity on the game, in my opinion. On OpenSea you can get cheaper, yeah, than that on Gala directly. Nice. Alright, I'll have a look on OpenSea, but so for example, the common plot, so there's only 2k, so you can assume that's a pretty low supply, right? For 26,000. Let's check. I mean, how much is that right now? It's going to be at a bargain. So like, if there's ever a time to buy, it's going to be now or soon, right? Wait, what was it? 26,800. 26,000. 1,500 US. Okay. Yeah, so I wouldn't be going over that, mate, to be honest. I mean, everyone's circumstance is different, but for me personally, Delta Plane, I wouldn't be getting more than a Warbound Clanner uncommon. Yeah, the rest is too expensive, just because it's not proven, and you might say, okay, when the earning mechanics get proven, then these are going to go up in value, sell them, whatever. I don't know, I'm not prepared to take that risk right now, but I probably will look at getting a Warbound Clan one as well. But yeah, if you've got the OpenSea link, buddy, feel free to drop it in here as well. So guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream pretty soon, yeah, in about 5 minutes, just because I've got to go and do some stuff, but I will be back on later streaming, okay? I'm not sure what time zone you guys are in, but again guys, if you enjoyed the stream today, thank you for coming on board. Again, any questions you got, leave them in the chat, and I'll make sure I get back to you with a detailed answer. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do a regular stream almost daily, okay? If you like this video, then make sure you like the stream, guys. We really appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do at least, I'm hoping to do at least one battle before I go though. So, where are we at with this? Okay, I think we've got all our guys. Let's go. Let's try and fill up our mana and gold bags. We've also got Town Star running just next to me as well. Okay, so this looks like a fairly good haul, I reckon. Yeah, I think we'll just go for this one, guys. What do you reckon? 8,000 mana, 8,200 gold. Let's go. Okay, so I think I'll deploy 2 of these guys. 1, 2, maybe 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll put these guys on the outside. The infantry. Okay. Put the infantry on the outside, so they can just smash through the mana and the gold. Right. Put the knights on the outside, that was probably a bit unnecessary. focus on the buildings first, right? Hopefully they can just take down that tower. Got some enemy archers here. Okay, so I got full mana, which is good. And looks like I'm going to get a good amount of gold. I'm hoping to get some gold here. Don't really care if I lose the battle at this point. I just want to fill up on gold, etc. Hopefully take that down too. Nice, my ogres are doing a bit better today. Good. I've got one undead warrior there just chipping away at that gold, so that's good. These archers though, they've taken down my ogre. Got one guy left, come on, come on. Ah, that's alright. So I think, yeah, maybe I just needed more, something. Yo, what's going on? Gucci Doze. NFT drop page, how do you make money? So at the moment, mate, you can't make money yet because it's just the first release of the demo. But basically how it's going to work is that you will, I believe that I'm not sure if you can play for free and earn money. There is a good chance that you will be able to play for free and earn some money, but I don't think it's going to be enough for you to maybe consider making a living off or anything like that. If you're able to put down money for some NFTs, you're going to be able to make money from the NFTs in game. I'm not sure if the NFTs that you buy are going to have, I'm not sure of the level of impact they will have on your ability to beat other players. So talking specifically about pay to win, I hope that it's not too much, okay, but I think achieving that balance is really, really hard. For example, you can buy land, which Delta Plane just informed me of before in the chat, and I'm assuming you'll buy this land and, I don't know, maybe players will play on your land within the world of Fortitude, and maybe like the more players that play on the land, you'll get a reward for that. That's just a bit of a guess though, because that's kind of a general idea of how it is. They'll drop more, you think? More what? NFTs? I think, I'm not, the short answer is I don't know, but I think I would like to think to maintain the value of the NFT land, specifically the land NFTs, I'd like to think they won't be dropping anymore. The current supply is hopefully capped and it will stay in the circulation, because if they just keep printing land NFTs into supply, the value is inevitably going to drop, and that's going to affect the positive health, the longevity of Fortitude. So I would like to think no, but I don't know for sure, it's too early to say. And then the only other NFTs that are available, as we kind of had a look at before, so these arrow towers level 1, they're sold out here, but you're going to be able to get them on OpenSea. So I got 10 of those myself, and these are the plots here. So I think we checked before, the Warbound Clan Uncommon plot was pretty pricey. I mean, standard for Gala, right? 1,493, but you've got to remember Gala's down to 5 cents, so if you think Gala's going to go up in value back to 82 cents, it could be a pretty good buy at these levels. So yeah, that's what I would say. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, man, if you enjoyed that answer, you enjoyed the stream, all I ask is that you just drop a like on the video. Free and easy to do, just take you a split second, and it would really help me out with the channel, buddy. Appreciate that. Alright guys, so I think I'll come back on and stream some more Fortitude later on. We had a couple battles. I'll maybe get some soldiers lined up. How many? 10. Go 10 there. Archers. 5 of these guys. Okay, that's my line to go, you guys. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream for today. I'll pop this on as little videos, so whoever's missed the stream, come on and have a look. And if you missed the stream and you got any comments, guys, just drop them in the comments and I will get back to you, I promise. Okay, so have a good day and we'll catch you later on, and really appreciate all the likes and tuning in. And if you haven't liked the video, guys, if you like the video, then be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, and yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you on another stream later on today, hopefully. Catch you later, guys.